everyone out there. I'm Jamia Rivers, the Assistant Services Supervisor for the Community Services Division for the Recreation and Parks Department. We are so very excited for our summer camp that starts next Monday, June 15th. As we've all witnessed, we've had some changes, but no worries because our team is going to make sure that we have a quality experience for our parents and our participants. So in this video, we're going to talk about some guidelines, some things that have changed, and some new things that we have implemented. But before we get started, I'm going to introduce you to Ms. Hanyetta Harris. She is the supervisor at Kerr Street Rec Center this summer.
Hello everyone, I'm the Center Supervisor at Kerr Street this summer. I'll be working with the teams. I just want to talk to you about some guidelines that we'll be taking for this summer. When your participant enter the building, we'll take temperatures. They'll put their belongings down. Throughout the day, we'll be washing hands, practicing social distance, and we'll be modifying a lot of games. It's going to be a fun summer for everyone, even though with everything that's going on, we're going to have fun. See you on June 15th.
So as some of you may or may not be familiar with our programs, we do have a few Voyager sites. Our Voyager sites include Jacksonville Commons Elementary School, ages 6 through 8, Jacksonville Commons Rec Center, ages 9 through 11, Kerr Street Teens, that goes from 12 to 15, and we have Northwoods Recreation Center as well, 6 to 11. And we have our base camp, those ages are 6 to 11 as well, however their hours are from 9 to 4. Our Voyager hours are 7:30 to 6 p.m. Hanyetta, what can they expect with social distancing this year?
Modifying games. We use chalk, we use tape, and they're 6 feet apart. You can expect that, and also expect to have fun.
What about in regards to some of our games and how we've modified those?
We modify some of the games. We're using pool noodles.
And we've also used hula hoops for spacing, tape on the floors. Also, as far as like their belongings, we're putting things down like tape to mark their things, like little tape cubbies so that they can have places where they're social distancing, not just themselves, but their belongings also. Some of the things that we've also gotten into is we're taking precautions like making sure they're coming in washing their hands immediately when they come in before they put their things down. We're sanitizing daily, multiple times throughout the day between our transitions, disinfecting equipment. So
Yes.
we really are taking these precautions and making sure that we're staying safe and having a fun summer as well.
With that being said, here's Jeffrey. He's going to talk to you about the buses and field trips. Jeffrey?
Thanks, Hanyetta. When we go on our field trips, we're still going to practice our social distancing. We're going to have the participants each sit one to a seat, as well as take multiple buses with us. Our bus drivers are going to clean the buses before and after each participant get on the bus as our field trips. While we're on our field trips, when we go to these places, we will clean and sanitize those facilities as well, just as if we were back at the rec center. And now we'll have Janisha and Xavier tell you a little bit more about our rules.
Thank you, Jeffrey. My name is Xavier Wiggins, Recreation Center Supervisor.
I'm Janisha Wagner-Terry, Recreation Center Supervisor.
Now that we've went over some of the important changes that we're going to be making this season for camp, we want to reiterate some of the guidelines and procedures that are going to remain the same. Parents are going to be given a handout that details the policies and procedures that you're going to be asked to sign for upon receipt. There will also be a field trip schedule given out with dates and times. Safety is going to remain our #1 priority. However, we're still encouraging campers to have fun.
Thanks, Xavier. Please make sure you send your child in appropriate attire every day. Closed-toe sneakers are mandatory. No electronic devices of any kind are allowed. Please make sure your child wears their camp t-shirt for field trips.
That's our information for you today. I hope this video was very informative. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask anybody from this team. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.
June 15th.